So the Egyptians said, and I might be butchering this, but that you die twice, right? Once when your body dies, but when you really die is when the last person that remembers your name mentions it. I'm a huge fan of history. I listen to all of the different history podcasts, and I read up a lot on history. So you look at ancient cultures, ancient civilizations. And this is something right now that's missing from this experiment of America that I think immigrants have, and why they're so valuable in this country and every country that they come to. So you look at someone like, okay, take King Tut, right? A fairly minor pharaoh, Tutankhamun. They find this guy, right? This guy's buried in this vault. And the vault has like gold chariots and gold chairs. And then they find the sarcophagus. But it's not one sarcophagus, it's 4 fucking sarcophaguses, right? And one's made out of solid gold, and the other one's like plated with all the jewels and shit. And you're thinking, all right, this was hundreds of years ago, maybe thousands of years ago that they did this. Why did they do this? This guy had the run of the place, right? He had everything that he wanted. He had wives, he had food, he had like supplies. He was living in abundance. Why spend time doing that for when you die? Why spend resources on that? Resources were scarce during those times. This is why. Legacy. It mattered to them. That's it. And that's how they're thinking. They're thinking about legacy. They're thinking about the future. They're thinking thousands of years from now, somebody's going to mention my name. And that's why they build that. And then when you look at the immigrant mentality in the United States, coming to all these other places, they're thinking about their ancestors. We're fucking relentless, man. You look at immigrants from any culture. I have so much respect for Koreans, for Persians, for Armenians. When I worked with indigenous people, when I worked with native people through a big part of my life, the thing that I noticed is through their oral traditions, what they like to share is the story of their ancestors. It's the most important thing. Why? Because of legacy. So why is that important? Is because you operate from a different mindset. You operate from a different framework. This guy's worried about what's going to happen 2,000 years from now, how people are going to see him. So how is he going to act today? He's going to do big things.